everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the start of the Reading Rush vlog. Later. I have started Crocodile on the Sandbank by Elizabeth Peters. It was a little bit slow going at the beginning because I was just, I don't know, getting distracted by stuff. But I'm now on chapter 4 and I'm on page 89, which I'm getting there. And I ended up finding the audiobook for this on Script and it's funny. So it's banter and the one-liners are pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. So that's good. It's like taking the turn now that we're actually in Egypt. We're almost on the thing because it's the whole, I don't know. Do you guys know about this story? It's Amelia Peabody, who I don't even know if she has any qualifications other than being the daughter of a scholar, who goes to Rome, where she finds Evelyn Barton Forbes, who she rescues, brings with her to Cairo. And then in Cairo, they meet the Emerson brothers, and in Cairo, some crazy stuff happens before they leave. Evelyn's ex-lover shows up, and Evelyn's cousin shows up and asks her to marry him. And then in the middle of the night, Amelia wakes up and sees this mystical being standing over her. A guy that's dressed up they dress up mummies in the afterlife, So, intrigue is happening. But currently, I am sitting at my desk because, you guys, I decided to pick back up my Project Dark. Now, if you haven't been around here, if you are new, Project Dark is one of my projects that I've been working on for literally 5 years now, and I am doing another full overhaul rewrite of this story as I've done 3 times now, and I am almost 60,000 words into it. I am 60,000 words into it as of today, I guess, into this draft, and at around the 54,000 mark, I decided to kind of just put it down because I had fallen out of love with it again. I took a break with Project Dream for Camp Nano, and now that I'm off the fumes of that, I'm kind of riding the coattails of my writing energy and going right into Project Dark, it was very strange yesterday to get into it, but once I got into it, I got into it. I wrote almost 3,000 words yesterday in this project. Finished part 2, I have hit that midpoint and we're going from there. And I'm liking being back in this world, which is very good. So I also have this going on. So the Reading Rush, I should have been reading more today, but I didn't pick up Amelia Peabody until 3:30 because I was writing. I just thought I'd update you. It's Monday. It doesn't feel like Monday at all. I thought it was Friday for a good 10 minutes and I was it's actually Monday. This whole quarantine thing is going to my head. But yeah, that's exciting. Everything is happening. I also got an exciting package today in the mail. I ordered Sarah Sutton's books, her 2 books that she's released so far, as of yet, and I am very excited that they got in the mail. And they came so fast, because Amazon usually isn't that fast, especially as of late, especially shipping in Canada. Hasn't been very good lately, but it came very fast, which I'm so excited about, but I can't touch them this week because it's the Reading Rush. Oh, so sad about that, but I will be getting to them very soon after the Reading Rush. Right now I'm going to write some more because I'm in the mood, so very exciting. just having done something kind of exciting, but in a way that's like retrospectively exciting. I have been, as I work on Project Dark, I have been referencing my Google Docs pages of my previous draft of this book. And these Google Docs pages, it's been right terrible to get through them. Because, you know, every time you open up a Google Docs document, it starts at the very beginning. And I never remember which chapter anything is in. So it's just a time and a half. So I decided to compile that massive document that is well over 100,000 words into a Word document that I could print out. Contemplated going to Staples, looked up pricing, it would be $100 to print it out. Contemplated emailing my dad and being like, hey, could you print this at work? And then I was like, I can just print it here. So I made it really small, like 11-point font, 1.25 like spacing in between the lines, so I could like not use up a whole lot of paper and ink. So I ended up printing it out and it came out to like 200 pages, so that's exciting. Now I'm inside. So yeah, exciting. It originally apparently at 12-point font, double spaced, would have been way over 400 pages, which like nobody got time for that. Nobody got the amount of ink and paper for that. So I shrunk it to roughly 200 and then did it double-sided, less paper. So now it fits in one of my small book clips. But yeah, so this was the manuscript. When did I do this? This is the one that I wrote my last year of uni. Started really seriously in January of 2019 and finished that summer, I think, of 2019. I can't really remember. But yeah, exciting. And then I have the draft that I'm working on now. I'm at that point in this project where nothing, every little bit of storytelling that I do just doesn't feel right. So I think after this draft that I'm doing, after I send it out to my friends to read and get like for me to get feedback on it. Yeah, so I printed this out specifically because as I go back and reference stuff, I'm gonna have to go through this and like tab where the chapters are because that makes it easier for me. Nobody knows anymore, you guys. I have worked for this on so many freaking years and I need to get feedback on it. And like, after that, I think I'm just going to edit what the story as it is now, and like if I like it enough, I might try and see if publishers will pick it up. If not, I'm just going to shelve that baby for like many years and work on other stuff because it's time for me to get past this damn book and write other things. This angle makes my arms look 800 meters long. As we saw in my NaNoWriMo vlogs, middle grade just oozes out of me really, really fast. And I have a novella idea that I want to try write, which will be novella, like adult novella. So that'll be around 50,000 words, which is about the same as my middle grade that I am like, I want to write eventually. And I just have other ideas. Like I want to try romance. And I would like this fantasy book to freaking work because I've been working on it for so long. So it's time for me to get feedback from other people. I just have to actually finish writing the draft, which I'm going to do by August 31st. I don't know if I said that, but I gave myself that deadline. I told my friends to keep me accountable for that deadline, and now I'm asking you to keep me accountable. So I have so many things, so many people keeping me accountable to get this damn draft finished, because it's not even pleasurable anymore. I'm at that point in this damn story that it's not even pleasurable to write it anymore, and that sucks. So I'm ready to get it into the world, at least in some capacity. I don't care if I end up shelving it eventually because I don't even have any ideas for like book 2 and book 3. And I like, ugh. Anyways, so that's what I did. And that was my mini writing rant. And now I have this baby. I haven't even updated you on my reading for today yet. I am now over the halfway mark of the Crocodile on the Sandbank. I'm enjoying it immensely. The drama in this, I'm on page 192, and the audiobook is so good. It's funny, the banter's amazing. We've already had like sickness and like the old Victorian style of like the drama, the waiting all night for the fever to break, and then the falling into a coma that will either result in recovery or death. And I'm just like, this is drama to the max, and I love it. And now we have just, it's wonderful, and it's in Egypt, and it's really cool. I'm excited to keep going with this. And at some point today, I believe I'm gonna start Normal People, because this is next on my list. This is for the genre that I want to read more of. That'll be fun. And when I'm done this massive boy, I will start Blood of Olympus, because that is my next really big one. It's actually the biggest one for this readathon, but yeah. Just thought I'd update you with all that rantiness and all that. Anyways, this update is forever long. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, which was just watching BookTube. And then I'm gonna pull up Project Dark and keep going on that, and then do some reading. It's a good day.
12 seconds later.
Today's been really enjoyable. I opened up my YouTube subscription box and there's like a gazillion videos of people's first days of the reading rush, and it makes me happy to see other people happy, which is normal. But now I'm watching Kayla's from Books with Lala. So many this morning. I was just watching all of them that I could, and it's very enjoyable. So I'm gonna watch Kayla's, and then I'm going to work a little bit on Project Dark, and then I'm going to read for the rest of the day, because I have yet to actually finish a book for the reading rush, and that's stressing me out. So it's either going to be this, or, well, hopefully I will finish this, because I only have 4 hours left on the audiobook, and listening to that double time speed, I can listen to that in 2 hours, so I can easily do that. Loving all the reading rush vlogs this week. It's going to be a great time consuming everybody's media. Many times today that you've seen my face, which is fine. I just decided to pop in because I have officially finished my first book of the reading rush. I finished it. I'm very happy because I absolutely loved this. It was just so full of drama. It had like the swooning, the illnesses, the drama of the mummy, the whodunit. It was just fabulous, and I just loved it. It had like a good hate to love. It was so good, and I like want to read all the rest of them now because it just has a flavor that I adore. But yes, so this I read for the challenge of first book I touched. My dog touched it. If you haven't seen my TBR video, go watch that. Amazing. Now I have 4 books to choose from. I think I'm gonna start Normal People and see how far I get, and then I think tomorrow I'm going to start The Blood of Olympus, and these are my 2 tiny little books. I think I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to start Normal People and see if I get anywhere with it, so I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, day 2, pretty great. 1 down, pretty good, and 1 reading like one of those video challenges down too, because instead of doing like a video challenge per day, they're doing like 3 big YouTube challenges that you can include in your vlogs. So one of them was to make a cup of coffee or tea, and I did that, made iced coffee in this vlog. So I think tomorrow I might do the outfit challenge that they also have, and then they have a story one, which I'll do later in the week. But exciting! This is a long update, but finished book 1 of the reading rush. Bella, good morning. Hey, gorgeous, good morning. Come here. Come and cuddle. Come on. Come on. Hey, baby. Oh, there we go. Come here. Come on.
sleepyhead. Come on. Come on. You gotta come all the way. Come on. Come say hi. Come cuddle. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, good girl. Oh, sweetie. Good morning.
Hey friends, it is now a little bit later. I am here in my office as I always am, freshly showered. Today's a little weird. I don't feel right. Like I am on the edge of feeling sick. Like I'm not actually feeling sick, but I'm on the edge of it. Don't know why. So I'm just gonna take today a little slower, even though I have to go into the store later. I have to go into the store to pick up some stuff, but that's okay. I also was planning on filming a video today. I have no idea what I'm gonna film. I have a few possibilities bouncing around my head, but I am here with reading news. So I ended up, as I said, starting Normal People last night by Sally Rooney, and I am now on page 85. And I am loving this so much. Like, within a few pages, I had that like heart clenching feeling of like knowing I'm gonna love this book, but I also don't trust Sally Rooney because I read Conversations with Friends and I know what she can do with characters and story arcs and how frustrating it can be. So I'm really hoping that this one goes over better. But all last night as I was reading, I was just sitting there like going through it, honestly. And I have like probably 10 photos on my phone because this is my friend's book, so I can't annotate it. But I have photos on my phone of quotes that I want to annotate, so I think I'm gonna go get myself a copy of this book, maybe today. Because I also want to pick up the book, Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race. That really long title one, because I listened on my walk this morning to the snapshot on Script, because they don't have the audiobook for that book, but they have a snapshot, which is like 12 minutes of just like the big key points of the book. And it was really interesting, so I want to actually read the full book, and I want my own copy of it so I can annotate it and like actually read it very well. And I did mention that I wanted to read that book this month anyways, so once the reading rush is over, I will pick that one up and read that one more. So hopefully I can go find these two books today. So I am going to keep trucking through with Normal People. I want to like savor it but also devour it, so I don't know how fast I'm going to read that one. But at some point today I also want to start The Blood of Olympus as well. It should go really quickly also because Rick Riordan's writing just flows so fast. So you know, it's a time. Anyways, just thought I'd update you. I'm now here. I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube, just kind of sit here, maybe work on Project Arc. I'm not sure. But it's going okay, Project Arc, but it's at the point where like I don't know the words aren't coming as easily, which is fine, whatever. But I still have my deadline, so that's okay. Yeah. Anyways, I will update you later when I do something more. Friends, I just got out of the store and I've got my groceries. I'm sweaty, but I feel cute, so it's fine. I also picked up 2 books that I'm going to talk about later. Actually, I mean, I already mentioned them today, so I'm no longer talking about race and Normal People, which is great because I'm going to be doing that like outfit challenge today with Normal People, so we're gonna be good. I'm already basically wearing it, so amazing. I'm gonna start my car and go home. Ooh, let's go home. All right, my dudes, I am now home. and I figured I would do that like outfit thing right now because I am wearing it. So, where can I sit you? So we have Normal People, which is green and blue, and I have my Bruce, which is a darker green, but it's whatever, green and blue. So, I don't know, it works. It works, right? Because the blue is actually one of the closest blues that I could find on a book to match this dress. Amazing. We love it. Anyways, now I'm home. I picked up my phone with the wrong hand. I am home. I have that one who is happy I'm home, even though she doesn't look it. So, haven't worked on Project Arc today. Don't think I will today unless I do a lot later. But as of right now, I am going to possibly try film a video. Because I look good, so might as well monopolize on the good looks. All right, video has been filmed. I am hot, and I forgot about my Starbucks down here, so I am thirsty. But now, I haven't read today at all. I bring Persepolis with me upstairs because I think I'm gonna go sit outside and read that for however long it takes me to read this. And then I'll like finish this today, which is all good things. And then I can start the big old novel. And then I'll just be in the middle of so many books because I'm also reading Normal People, but it's okay. That's my vibe here on my channel. If you guys didn't know, I'm in the middle of like 9 books right now. Friends. So, you can't even see me. Hi, hello, I'm here. Just done eating dinner. I'm just cleaning everything up, but wanted to pop in because I finished Persepolis outside all in one sitting. So, that is 2 challenges off the top, which is reading a book not set in your country or on your continent. And the other one was to read something outside entirely, so 2 prompts with that one, which is very exciting. So, amazing. Oops. I really enjoyed that read. Well, I guess enjoyed probably isn't the right word for it. It was very hard-hitting, but also like filled with some kind of hope. So, there is that. And it did end on a kind of a cliffhanger-y type thing. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I will pick up the next one because I'm actually quite interested to see the rest of this story. And it's not even really a story, right? Like, it's a graphic novel version of her childhood that she actually went through. So, very interesting. And I highly suggest you guys pick it up. Even if it doesn't seem like something you'll like, I think it's really important to read because it's about her childhood when she was living in 1979 to like 1984, 5-ish. So like right when that big revolution happened, which is scary, the big revolution and the start of the war. Sorry about the gurgling. Started the dishwasher, but yeah, that was intense. But good. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars, maybe. Yeah. Wow. And I think now I do have Blood of Olympus. This is a great angle. I do have Blood of Olympus with me, so I think I'm actually going to go throw my footage from my video that I did earlier into my computer and start editing it, and maybe work on Project Arc while I'm there, watch some YouTube while I'm there, but then later, Blood of Olympus. But yeah, just thought I'd update you on my reading. 2 more prompts, check. Hello friends! I realized that I only did 2 of the YouTube challenges in this vlog so far. I have done the make a cup of coffee, I made iced coffee earlier in the vlog, and then I did the outfit challenge today when I wore my blue dress and my green purse for normal people. What is one of my favorite reading memories though? Most of my reading memories actually coincide with Harry Potter, which is interesting and sad, but I guess I have not addressed it on this channel, but I stand with every LGBTQIA plus person, and trans people are people, so we don't want to promote any more of J.K. Rowling's world on my channel, on my booktube or my book Twitter. I myself can't not love the series, but I will not ever participate in sharing it anymore because we don't want to give her any more press. So just a little thing that I have never really mentioned on any of my platforms, but yeah, no more Harry Potter on my platform. So what's another reading memory that I could talk about? Oh, okay. This one was in high school. So in high school was when I first started reading the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare, and one of my friends at the time was super into it as well, and she got me onto the Clockwork Angel trilogy, and I read the first 2 books, and she had already finished it before me. And I ended up saying like, oh, I'm probably not gonna read the 3rd book for a while. I honestly don't remember why. I did eventually, but I remember sitting there and being like, oh, like, can you tell me how it ends? Because I'm not gonna really read it for a while. And I don't really mind knowing how a book's gonna end. I'm one of those people that like can read the last few pages and won't be that mad about it. We were in one of the classrooms upstairs at my high school and eating lunch with a bunch of our friends. I was like, Katerina, can you tell me what the ending, what happens at the end of the last book in the trilogy? And she told me, and I just was bawling in that classroom. I lost my mind. I was crying so hard because that, like, you know what happens at the end of it, right? That was my favorite character, and it was uncontrollable sobbing, and like this other group, like these 2 other people came in at the time who were like sort of friends or whatever, and they were like, what's wrong? And I was just sitting there, I'm like, it's just the end of a book, and I'm just like sobbing full out, and they were just like, but my friend knew, my friend understood. She got it because book nerds unite, right? I just threw all my footage so far for the Reading Rush week into my computer, and I'm already at 45 minutes of footage. So I've decided to cut the Reading Rush week in 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave it here because then I have time to like edit this, and I might even put it up tomorrow perhaps. But my other vlog, part 2, instead of being up on a Tuesday like I usually load up my vlogs, I figured why not put it up on Monday, which is the day right after the end of the Reading Rush. Makes sense, right? So I think I'm gonna do that. So far in the Reading Rush, as of day 3, I have read 2 books and I have completed 3 challenges. 3 more books, 4 more challenges. It's gonna be a good end of the week. So stay tuned to see the last half of the Reading Rush. But really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to do all that stuff that YouTube tells you to do. Like, comment, and subscribe to make sure that you catch the second half of the Reading Rush. And I will catch you in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.